appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. We are in downtown Atlanta in Bobby Dodd Stadium, home field, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the 24th ranked team, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Kernstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Hoosiers will kick this deep to get us going. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Kurt, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Hand it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Here we go. First 3rd down of the game. Looking to pass. It's King. Makes a quick grab. First down. They'll keep the drive going to the 37.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, big decision coming up now for this offense. I think they thought they might get this first down, but now 4th and 1. Offensive coordinator and head coach talking.
Oh, they've got him! A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Breaks into the clear. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Becker. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
The shotgun run call. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's King. He bought some time, now lets it go. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Now they call a run. Ball carrier tackled there. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. And the Yellow Jackets keep the football on the move. He decides to keep it here. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And they've got him on the blitz.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense. But they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
The Yellow Jackets with 1st and 10 here.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end.
Brings her in the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. Breaks free. A quick juke to get free. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. He finds his man. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Indiana.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On the run, it's Haynes. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. defense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw. It's King. Makes a quick catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. And the runner takes off to his right. And they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And the Yellow Jackets will send their punt team onto the field. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Becker. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. The Hoosiers line it up with first and goal. On first and 10, looking to throw. Hit as he released it to the end zone, but incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. The pass rush closing in. They go with a short shovel pass. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Holding. Defense. That's a costly mistake, grabbing the jersey there. And the Hoosiers are looking to keep this drive going. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
It's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Catch made on the right side. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Hebe keeps it himself. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown.
Chris, that's what I...
Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Not the news that coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Has the first down and more. You bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. He moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking downfield. It's King. On the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Looking to throw it again.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
The Yellow Jackets have first and 10 here. Wants to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. The tight end's got it on the quarter route. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Running out of time in the pocket. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5.
False start of offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now a crucial third down and goal. Looking downfield. It's King. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, but it's incomplete. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And he's got it, no problem.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The completion sets up a second down play. He's looking to throw. Here's a target, and it's complete. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Defense is coming after him. Now he's going to be sacked. He just would not pull the trigger that time. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Here's the handoff. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a great game day atmosphere today in Atlanta. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, your best player is going to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets, as the QB fights his way into the end zone. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
They'll set up for the PAT. The extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. The Hoosiers will have 1st and 10 here. Play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Oh, look at the quick cut. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here's the 2nd down play. It's a quick shovel pass. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
First down here for this offense. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. This will be the 9th play on the drive. He'll hand it off. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab behind the line. It's flat. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Bootleg looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. They finally tackle him, but an excellent after the pick.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Offense getting set. It's second down. He's got it in the open. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. And the Hoosiers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Play action here on first down. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Caught by the receiver. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Indiana. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
The extra point is good. The lead is now 21-17. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. And their first play of the drive now from the 25. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quick throw over the middle. And he drops it. Can you believe it? A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. 0 running room, stopping right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down play coming up. To the air, it's Mendoza. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Hoosiers! This offense really clicking. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the 2nd half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the 2nd half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
28, Georgia Tech, 17.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. The short completion of the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, positive yards are always going to help you. These guys got a long way to go to get themselves back into this game. When you put positive yards on back-to-back plays, you start to get some confidence going and believe you can do it.
Who makes the grab? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's running out of time here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. And the Yellow Jackets pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Dropping back, it's King. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
The Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. And the Yellow Jackets will crank up the tempo. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes the grab on the move. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. The Yellow Jackets trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. So here we go, 4th quarter. We've cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. It's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
The PAT doesn't do much good, so they'll set up for the 2-point conversion, trying to cut the lead to a field goal here in the late going. Catch made on the left side. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Georgia Tech, 23.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call?
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
Leaning on the run game here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving, but there's still a lot of work here on third down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands and work his magic.
To the air, it's Mendoza bringing pressure. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Hoosiers will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Unaware of the play clock, that'll cost them 5. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Grab behind the line, it's Haynes. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, just a really heads-up play by this receiver. Yeah, he maybe could have fought to get the first down, but I love the fact he got out of bounds. You save your timeouts, you stop the clock, the offense has a chance to regroup, and now you're in striking distance to get the right play called at the right time.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They make the stop, but it's a big play for the 31. And the Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Pressure is coming. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
This is a big mistake by the quarterback here, just holding on to the football too long. Late in the game, third down, you got to make a big play, and you come up with a sack. Now it's fourth down.
The pass ball is incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense. And the Hoosiers come into the final minute of play just looking to run the clock out. They're going to run it here. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. On first down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. Loose football. The defense has got it. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. A huge defensive score.
What a play by this defense late in a game like this, trailing to be able to come up with a touchdown like this. Takes all the pressure off of their own offense. Now they've got to lead and a chance to win the game.
The offense will set up now for the two-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points. Dropping back, it's King. And this is caught. Smart call there to go for two and make it a 3-point game in the late stages. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a late deep shot. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye, and sometimes the pressure is